Welcome to another episode of the Recon Jeep Mods. This is the second episode of a series where I'm gonna stretch the front axle position of my XJ Overland build. Today I'm gonna show you how I fabricate the cross member for my long arm setup. And this is the beast we're looking at. It's a 3-piece design. It's water jet cut. It's press braked and welded. But first, the intro. I got the drawings from my friend Nikolai in Moscow at the Russian company 4x4 OK. He sent me the drawings and I got them water jet cut by the guys at AutoCut in Stockholm. So here is the steel puzzle.
Är du med nu?
The brackets are water jet cut in 6mm steel, but this press brake, it's no problem for it to give it the shape and the bends required for this puzzle.
Det var inte mycket. Fel håll igen.
Som smör! Jävlar.
Det är Olles jobb.
Ja, gå bort.
Jag är glad att jag slipper. Jävlar vad tung den.
En av många delar.
Var det bara så?
Ja.
Vad är din dator? Du ska inte överdriva.
Nej, precis. Vi körde ju bara i 6mm. It's a really clever design. It's like an IKEA furniture because the parts only fit in one way. So it's impossible to mount them wrong. It did take a little bit of time for me to understand where they should fit, since I didn't get any instructions from Nikolai, but it took, I don't know, a couple of minutes, and then we figured out where all the brackets should fit. So yeah, really nice design, thanks.
Men de här är olika. Och den där är olika.
Är de olika de här?
Ja.
Kanske ska vara på andra sidan. Är det någon skillnad på dem? Thanks 4x4 OK and thanks AutoCut for the parts. Now I have the puzzle back home and start to prepare them for the assemble and weld. In my control arms I'm gonna use a bit smaller bolts and a bit narrower bushings. So I need to move this bracket a little bit from this groove down there. Sit about somewhere around there. And then I need to use these to weld on here for the smaller diameter bolts. I'm gonna have one there and one here on the outside, and that will give me the perfect distance in between for my bushings. member with long arms brackets. So now I'm gonna fit this one under the Jeep. And here's where the rubber isolator to the trans is gonna sit. That's the standard cross member holding the trans, the rubber isolator up there. So I use a jack on the transfer case, like that, a little bit, yeah. And then I will unbolt the 4 screws over there. It's filled with dirt right now, but inside there is 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when I removed the 4 of them, I can remove the bolts on the sides as well, and I can remove the cross member. Yep, so I could remove the old one without a problem, because the previous owner had lowered the cross member a bit, so I guess they had unbolted the bolts not so many years ago, so it came off quite simple. And that's a new one, old one. If you need an explanation for that one. So, let's see. Goes down. Yeah. I'm gonna try to fit that one to the car. See what happens. Looks good. Right now it's bolted, but later on I'm gonna fully weld it to the unibody. And it's a 3-piece design. It's quite nice because then you can remove the middle part if you want, if you need to change the isolator for the transfer case, or if you need to take down the transmission or transfer case. You don't need to remove the whole front suspension, because this will still be welded to the chassis. So now I'm gonna measure from this center line to the lower link bracket on the axle, and start to fabricate the long arms. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode where I'm gonna show you how I fabricate the long arms. Subscribe, like, and have a nice day. Bye.